Welcome back, guys, CryptoFollow channel. In this short video, I would like to talk about a Bitcoin, Ethereum BTC trading pair, and Bitcoin dominance with my customer set updates. Let's dive in. Let's start with this metrics. So take a look, everybody scrimmage. So the September should be 100% red months, and now we are in the plus 5%. So everything like okay now, but it doesn't mean we can't close that month's negative, right? So usually by seasonality, this month is playing out usually like bad months for Bitcoin and crypto especially, right? But in 2023, we closed that month plus 4%. Now it's even around 6% positive, right? But we got one more week ahead, so more than real to close that month's negative. Once again, it would be just to be honest, a much better scenario if we close negative and October positive, then November before election positive, December it doesn't matter basically. And my take is, I think we will see the altcoin season till end of April, May 2025. Yes, it's not a big deal, right? Looks like not a big deal, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ahead for altcoins. And it's more than enough for alts, because you can open the chart of 2021 and take a look how fast we can see the altcoin season. So this is the main take, because the people wait some miracles, so we will go only up like 1 or 1.5 year or 2 years only up, right? So guys, the altcoin season will happen in an eye blink. So just in case. And my take, the altcoin season will end in April, May 2025, and then correction summer, and then cat bounce or some small pullback, once again, but not all altcoins, first of all, hit new all-time high, even in spring 2025. It's just my take. And not all altcoins after their high hit new all-time high, sweep that high in, for example, November. So November, October 2025. We'll see. Maybe we'll go till 2026. Who knows, right? But they cut rates yesterday and already cut it. 50 basic points. Technically, it's like you can see, they're positive for the markets, but we're still in that wedge. And even if we will see something like this one on a Bitcoin, it will be more than okay. But I think most negative scenario, what we can see on a Bitcoin, if we will, so for example, this technically 1, 2, and maybe third candle will be sweep of that high around 65, then drop to 60, that one candle. So in this tiny range, we can trade, for example, September, October. So it will be the negative scenario, because I wish to see something like this one. For me, it will be much better if we will drop like this one now. So we will trade in that range, and then up, retest, and going higher. So this is going to be much positive scenario. Negative scenario, of course, if we dump sweep that low or even that one, it's not necessary. So we will drop because of seasonality and because of timing. I think we don't have so much time now for that bull run. We are in a bull run because a lot of people ask it, are we in a bull run or not? Or at the beginning, the bull run start. No, guys, the bull run started exactly when the bear market ends. And the bear market ends for Bitcoin after FTX collapse, in 2022. And Bitcoin start going higher. So Bitcoin already passed the new all-time high. And I think this cycle will be not like a super cycle like everybody talking about. No, also the Bitcoin lagging, and usually by stats, but stats is just a stats. When the gold hit last new all-time high, then going to correction, gold, Bitcoin start following the big gold pattern. So that's a correlation with the lagging by time between the gold and the Bitcoin. So I hope, because now everything okay for gold, for S&P 500. I think Nvidia will hit one more new all-time high. So we will see. So for Bitcoin, this range. So 65 technically, if we will sweep 65 now this week, for example, by weekend, is going to be the negative scenario because we will just can be formed something like this one. So would be much better because we technically close that daily gap, this one, and of course all that moves on a BTC. It price it before, so fulfill will be 62,809. So that's the point. We can hit fulfill the farewell gap and drop it again. So and tiny range. So that's for Bitcoin. For BTC, Ethereum BTC, I didn't share that chart so often. I never basically share it. Just a few days ago shared it. So I would like to show you the few interesting moments for that one. Here, the monthly gaps all closed, almost. So yes, of course, we got I marked this two levels. You will understand why exactly this one. So this is one monthly gap. So fulfill will be 0.03519, that one, and I marked that low like a flash crash for Ethereum. So you understand, right? So the people will sell Bitcoin. People in this case sell the Ethereum to buy more Bitcoin. In this case, the Bitcoin can perform pretty well, and we will see the Bitcoin dominance going higher and Ethereum going down. So that's the point. But after, when we test, if we will test this one or this one, it can start that altcoin season, what everybody talking about. So this is take a look. This is December, whereas March 2020. So this was a coffee dump, that one, and then basically since take a look since January, not December 2020. Take a look by days. How many times does it took to hit last high? So here till May 2021. So from December till May, it took only 151 days to hit basically all new all-time highs for many altcoins. Then some altcoins lagging, some pump it September, then December 2021, correction, May, June 2021, then that case where Ethereum pump it since May or summer 2022. So that's the case, guys. Take a look. For alts, the main take for that message, for alts, it's more than enough, like 150 days or 1 year or half year to hit new all-time high or new high. So don't be fooled when you listen to some guys, we will pump like next 3 years because they start cut rates. No, guys, it doesn't work like this one. In bull run, people will lose a lot of money. So a lot of people will stock now in some tokens. We all now stock it in some tokens. And the people, when they see, for example, some break even, they're not out of that token, which they stock, for example, like last 1 year. On the correction, they will add the position, then add more money, and then when the alt start pumping and all whales distribute their bags, these people just accumulate more. So time for accumulation, basically the best one is now for altcoins. So technically, yes. And take a look with indicator set, ADZ direction. This is accumulation on Ethereum. So technically, it's accumulation for altcoins also. And not all altcoins will pump all together. No, it's impossible. Some sector will pump faster, some slow one. And I think the meme tokens, the GameFi sector, maybe a real world asset sector, together with NVIDIA, I think the AI sector will pump firstly. Then some layers and all of that things will follow, So this is a technical picture. Take a look how it's playing out on history here. So September 18, accumulation, right? And coffee dump, pump. Here's the accumulation since March 2023. And technically we can form the tiny divergency like this one and pump. And it's not unnecessary, so we will have to sweep that high Ethereum Bitcoin trading pair. So no, I think it can be something like that altcoin season and then drop again in a bear market. So no accumulation signal on direction, but technically everything looks okay now for altcoins. Market mood, take a look. This is Ethereum on altcoins, all that hype. Then August 19, it's a disbelief, then pump, altcoin season, and we dump it. Now it's a disbelief. So it's like this time period or this one. So it's hard to say which one. It's a monthly time frame, guys, by the way. On a weekly, it looks even better. So it's the capitulation. Capitulation, last one been here in August 19. And December 19, January 20. So what happened next, you know, on a history, on the charts. So now it's good. So some money start inflow into Ethereum and the altcoins. Money power, take a look on weekly. Here's a money inflow. Here, a lot of RSI and MACD divergences on Ethereum BTC trading pair. Money inflow into Ethereum. So this is a good signal. Also, take a look. This was a money outflow end of altcoin season. This is a money inflow into alts. That was the time out of altcoins, all of altcoins, December 21. And this we lay down at the bottom so we can add like money inflow signal. It will be the confirmation. So I think after that drop to fulfill all alts can pump. Take a look, trade on. Let's close that one. Here was sell, buy back, start altcoin season, buy back. So I would like to see the signal to buy or buy back again on a monthly. And yes, we could start accumulate some altcoins since October somewhere 3 because Injective, for example, the Fetch AI, the many tokens, you know, pump it, render, pump it, many tokens pump it. Solana also. So a lot of alts pump it pretty well. It was a signal to buy, recommendation close position. I would like to see signal to buy again on a weekly time frame. And last one is take profit. This is a main one. So take a look. We tested a buy line on a weekly time frame. So here we dump it on the firm price from a wall of that trading pair, and then we start pumping. Here we tested a buy line. So take profit. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think so. We will pump to sweep that high. So we will pump till take profit line or exit line. So that's the case. And all lines are dynamic. So till, for example, April, May, 2025, the lines can be here. So we can test exit line. It's hard to say May 2025, just hypothetical targets. And then collapse it down till fundamental wallet. If we will pump now, till fundamental wall of that token, it's trading pair 0.028. You know, it will be the biggest gain in alts. You know, but anyway, we will lock it by timing and monthly time frame. What I don't like, we tested now the buy line on the weekly, but we can test the buy line on the monthly. So that's the point. So it's going to be the full fill of monthly gap and the buy line. And once again, if we will not drop now, it can be something like this one and then drop. So that's the point, guys. So be careful. And the main take is, here's a Bitcoin dominance. I think on the last dump, alts, we can hit 59.65 because a lot of people now talk about 60%, 70% Bitcoin dominance. I don't think so. It will happen. And then we go into correction. Or from this current percentage, or from this high, drop it down till altcoin season zone. So that one. And it can be 44.90 or 41%, for example. All of that zone, it's altcoin season zone. And of course, I don't think so. We will drop to this area or so, 35%. So more than real to see the, let's take a look, the monthly. We got that order flow on a monthly. So anyway, we can drop to 44.52 on Bitcoin dominance. And that one, 42.35. So technically, this is the last stop for altcoin season. All that block here, right? So that's the case, guys. And we have to track to fix altcoins. We have to, first of all, track personally each of altcoin which you invested, right? Then you have to track the Bitcoin dominance, that one. So it's going to be the full fill of that one, 59.65. Then drop to this area. It will be the time to fix altcoins out in cash, right? And track this drop to accumulate more altcoins, and that bounce to, let's add alert also. I think we will see that alert in spring 2025. So let's take profit line. So it will be the time to fix altcoins. So now technically it's okay and a pretty good time for altcoins accumulation, but choose wisely, because a lot of altcoins already pump it, and choose wisely the sectors. So diversify your portfolio, right? And choose wisely the altcoins. Guys, I hope you like this video. Write us in a comment what are your thoughts about Bitcoin, right? And what is your idea for Ethereum and Bitcoin dominance. If you would like to trade with my custom maker set, what I showed in this video, just write me a DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel.